Alright, let me take a look.
My girlfriend made her character, yep. And so I want to restart this time with the 4 characters to see what we got. Oh, he's wearing the exosuit, which he was wearing in the last game before it all went to shit.
Let's see. Wait, so did you beat it already, or just
No,
doing
no,
it
no,
again?
no, no. It was going really poorly, by the way. But
Gotcha.
then, like I said, my girlfriend made a new character, and I was like, she made one for the original, which I really liked. She made this one a Reaper. So now I have Alex and her as my Reapers, or I will have it eventually once that shit happens. But I screwed up my last run a lot by just a lot of the new mechanics I just did not quite understand. So this time I'm just gonna
Yeah, I see my guy now.
oh shit. Oh, that's neat. I don't think I want to make any of these changes, but that's kind of cool. I definitely don't want Beta Strike. Maybe I will start a Reaper ally just so like I can guarantee getting Alex and Barbara out fast. None of these really. Yeah, I don't care about that. That's fine.
When you get a chance, can you edit my guy quickly?
What do you mean?
I want to lose that hair.
I gotta do it before I start. That's all. It's like, well, I guess I could have done it there too. You don't want the blowout?
That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it looks cool, but
Delay.
Yeah.
What do you want?
well, there's that delay. So let's see here.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly go through it and you just read the one you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just put a hat on him actually, because then you don't have to worry with the hair.
Okay.
I guess with the ball cap going forward.
Props, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
No, there it is. Helmet, hat.
Upper.
Not
Oh, yeah. Never
Reaper,
mind.
hood, skirmisher. Nope, did that. Ball cap.
Yeah.
Just that.
Hold on, waiting. Oh, holy shit! Hold on now. There's like hoods and shit.
Yeah, dude. There's a headband and then your hair would matter. There's the Bonnie hat and the beanie and the dress hat and the recon hood.
Go up to the hoods.
The Reaper hoods, you mean?
Yeah.
Hold on, now I'm gonna finish all this bullshit. So I'm basically here. There we go. Not that many, I guess.
Okay. I see hood A. Go to B. Okay. C. Okay. D.
It's basically 2 different hoods with 2 different helmets. That's what there's
Yeah.
hood A and hood
Go,
C.
yeah. Go with. I think it's D.
D. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's hood A and hood D. That's it. Those are the 2 hoods. And the only difference is, I
Okay.
believe, that black line.
Yeah. Go with A.
Over there.
Yep.
Remember that I am way behind you. That's why. I mean, I'm way ahead of you, so that's why.
You're way ahead of me. Yeah, I know.
It looks like I left, but I'm going back. Don't worry.
No, I know. I've seen it.
I like how he still hasn't updated the guy in the opening because, you know, it's different. Make sure that that's here. Yeah, start at the Reaper HQ so we can get that done faster. And then next, and then next, and then next.
Accessing the feed now.
Not watching this. Blah blah blah.
Continues to build
Yeah, whatever. Shut up, lady.
Prepare for the
Let's see if Chris and Paul show up in this opening thing. Let's see what kind of class you end up as. That's the other question, right? Mm-hmm. Although, nah, don't about it. I'm just gonna go random class. Because I was like, I could force you to be a class. Then I'd have to like make sure you don't level up in the first mission. And then build a thing, and then force you to be whatever class you want to be. I can do that if you really...
Nah, make it random. Makes it interesting.
Who knows, maybe you'll be a heavy. Maybe a grenadier.
It's time the aliens and the
Oh, there goes you and Paul right there.
We're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target.
They do try to put whatever characters you create on the opening group. If you create more than 4, then it's random which 4 you get to start with. Alex and my girlfriend won't show up because they made Reapers in particular, so that's why they're not here. If they had made all soldiers, it'd be the full of you every time. This chick's got a fucking goddamn hockey mask on right now. just inspiring the people to rise up with a rock hockey mask. Dude, Zur is still there today, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's insane.
It makes sense, though. Why not keep him till Tuesday, right? Like, who cares?
Yeah, I guess. Not like he has anything worthwhile to buy.
I mean, theoretically, he will eventually, right? I got my, I don't know if I told you that, but I got my, Nighthawk.
Oh, nice. No, I didn't know that.
I was playing with Rob, and it was pretty funny because I'm like, come on, give me Nighthawk, give me Nighthawk, give me Nighthawk. Click. Oh, I got Nighthawk. He's like, really? I was like, yeah.
Nice.
This is pretty funny. He's like, for real? I was like, yeah, dude. They just gave me Nighthawk. Okay.
Stepping off.
I still find it crazy that he went flawless.
I don't. Rob's always been pretty heavy on his PvP.
Just the amount of DDoSing and aimbotting that people have been doing in Trials lately.
Yeah, dude. Rob has always been heavy on that kind of shit. I guess, like they said, that he's got his own little side team and everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was trying to get Lisa to join one of our teams because she's a fucking beast too. But
is she?
Mm-hmm. The reason she was playing raids with us, and she's probably gonna do raids with us on Tuesday more regularly, by the way.
Okay.
Is because her clan focuses more on PvP, and I don't think she told me because they focus most on PvP. I think personally we're not even like high enough light to
do the raid.
Yeah. Chris, you about to get like a shit ton of kills here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm gonna have Paul. No. I'm just Chuck.
Boom!
We didn't want it to do it to the other group, but they moved too far away.
Neutralized. We've been spotted. On the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
Come get some.
That's faded. I want to play more carefully than I did last time.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed. Locks.
And one of the tricks is to not like see this right here. Just start an engagement. Never do that on your last move. You know what I mean?
Right.
You want to do it on your first so that you have more options to like.
That makes sense.
Roger that.
Gotta get rid of that leader before shit gets ugly. Grenades are the only guarantee to not miss.
Rolling.
69%. Come on, Paul. Nice!
It's down.
Heads down.
Now, Chris, for a 46% chance that we're about to like end this mission super early. Yeah!
Hostile
Sweet!
neutralized.
No
Area is
damage
secure.
taken.
We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Clean.
Alright, that was fucking...
Will do.
Not a single shot missed. One of my characters didn't fucking level up, which is frustrating.
Let's do this.
The one who threw the grenade to soften up the guy that Paul killed,
Ready to engage.
never got a kill.
Scanning. I'm on it.
Got it covered.
Unfortunate, but you know. Game? Game?
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Yeah, let me play game. Okay.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
You got like 4 kills this mission, Chris. Jesus. That first
Nice.
grenade I knew was gonna be like, I saw 3 people bunched up, I'm like, well, somebody's about to get fucked. I'm gonna change my build a bit. I was focusing a lot on some of the new stuff because I wanted to see how the new stuff worked last time, so I was like building a lot of new things and a lot of it's garbage. Fuck that shit.
In history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set
Look at the little
forth for
picture.
us.
A little picture we took. Let's see how friendly you and Paul are. Watch you guys just fucking hate each other. That'd be hilarious.
I wondered how the
Oh,
new
Paul's
gear would hold
online.
up, Commander.
You should send him an invite to
Looks to me
the...
like it's working out just fine.
Commander, each of our soldiers.
Oh, you
has a
guys are
unique
best
relationship
buds?
with their
No,
squad
not
mates.
best buds.
As
We're
they
pretty
complete
buddy.
combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Alright, let's see.
The Ranger serves as
Oh, you're a ranger again, Chris.
capable of moving independently.
Nice.
That's Paul. Hey Paul, what's up?
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, Paul's a fucking sniper this time around.
What, am I dead again?
No, I started a new... My girlfriend made her character finally, so I started a new one this time with less experimentation now that I kind of understand a little bit how this shit works. You know what I mean? Just did the first mission. They didn't even shoot at us. It's kind of beautiful. Chris is an assault again, but this time you are a sniper.
Fair enough.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
What do you know about these gene therapy clinics, Doctor?
Let's see.
They seem
We're
like a
gonna
big draw for the
build.
cities right now.
Having worked in one of the facilities, I can tell you firsthand. They do offer a level of medical care unmatched by any previous effort in our history. The aliens have effectively cured all of humanity's greatest ailments. Cancer, malaria, AIDS. The process is relatively simple.
As long as you're
So what is
compliant.
it, another 2 hours or
The
something?
price of
until
admission
servers
is
are back on?
acceptance of all Advent policies.
They
For
don't
many
actually
people, that's
know.
hardly a consideration. A minor inconvenience at most.
I'm beginning to see the appeal. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander.
Right.
But we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms.
Actually,
We should recruit an
gonna
engineer.
need some engineers first.
Did they give a reason for this maintenance?
Commander,
I don't
we're
know.
attempting
Probably just
contact
regular,
with the local
normal ass
resistance
normal
faction
maintenance. And to
known
be
as the
fair, I
Reapers.
understand too.
These
The game's
people
still
like to
brand
keep a
new,
very
and they are
low
releasing new
profile,
shit
so
every
it may
week.
take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might
I'm
be
gonna guess we're
worthwhile
gonna be
to
getting
scan the
these on a
area
weekly
for
basis, and
additional
they notice how
supplies and
pissed
resources.
everybody was
You
about
never know what we may find out there.
having that shit
One
on
of our
reset.
resistance
Because
contacts
that is
just tipped us
dumb.
off to a site that may be worth
So
investigating.
instead doing it the day before reset does actually make
That's
more
smart.
sense when you think about it. Like it sucks it's twice in the same week, but yeah, I
Avengers' remote
mean
scanning capabilities will help us search the area
they
for
can't
clues
they
or
don't want
other
to do it on a
resources.
weekend, Friday, Saturday,
It's
Sunday,
going to
because
take
that's
some
when most people are going to be playing. You don't want to do it on reset because again,
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically.
Yeah, Monday.
The Advent
it makes no sense. As much as I don't like it being the day before
having successfully
reset,
completed
because
the
I like to do shit at the last
operation
minute,
necessary
it
to
still does
advance
make the most sense. Friday, Saturday, Sundays when most people play, Tuesdays reset, and anytime
Strategic
before that it's
resource
too early.
located. Avenger plotting new
So
course.
yeah. I need an engineer.
As the
Come on,
resistance
give me an engineer,
continues to
bitch.
grow, we'll have a better
Yay,
chance of finding
engineer.
openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
This smarmy piece of shit. I left XCOM at my girlfriend's house, I forgot. And I was like, hey girlfriend, I'm gonna go over to your place and get my XCOM back, cause I don't have Destiny right now. Also, my car needs to go to the mechanics mall probably, so.
The Resistance set up a data tap on the Advent network through an access point in this area. And they've been retrieving data critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent picked up on the signal and are moving to destroy the emplacement. We need to move in and eliminate any hostile forces threatening that device.
So are you anywhere near the bit where you get Alex in your squad?
I just started, just finished the first mission.
Alright, I see, so it's right at the beginning.
Yeah, I just started. My girlfriend made a Reaper too, so I'm gonna have to get Alex and her to be Reapers. I'll have 2 Reapers running around, but maybe I'll do different builds.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the
I
device
set
at all
up the
costs.
game. Apparently you can pick where you start, and I picked instead of random to start in Reaper territory. So they'll be the first people I get.
Alright, I see.
It's part of, it's not second wave anymore, it's called like advanced options or some shit. But whatever, you know, like point is.
Got it. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So you're basically going to end up with a ridiculous amount of sniper cover.
A little too much, yeah, probably. But it'll be nice because, you know, Reapers are pretty stealthy. They're not that much, they don't have squad sight, but they're like super stealthy. And I'll just run them as like, fuck this mission. Like, that shit's already on fire.
Shit.
I just got here. Like,
Roger that. I'm all over it. Stepping off. I don't think we're alone out here. I've got enemy movement here.
I guess we got found.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Chucking nade.
Heads down!
Oh, I should kill this guy with his pistol, probably.
Cover's blown!
Yep. Right in the back.
Target neutralized. Scanning.
I like it when the plan comes together, Chris.
Nice.
Moving to position. Affirmative. Rolling out.
Man, I hope that thing can take another, like, round of hits or something.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch. Status confirmed. Moving out.
That is a room full of a lot of goddamn people.
Heading out.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA.
Yeah, that shit has way more health than Predator.
We've got a line on the target.
Psionic
Move to
potential.
protect that gear at all costs.
Yeah, bitch.
Grenade! Target eliminated.
Yeah, weak to melee. That dude ran right next to my fucking only melee character. It's like, well, I mean... You were asking for it, buddy. You were legit asking for it.
Yeah, that was nice.
Come on, 74%.
Still up.
Dude, why are they shooting at you, Paul?
I can't move.
What'd you do, Paul, to piss them off? Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Help! No, damn it, no!
Ah, god damn it, Chris. God damn it, Chris.
We used to call that a rob when you threw yourself over the grenade. We used to do that. Rob.
Alright, Chris is no longer panicked. That's good. Alright, go redeem yourself now.
See something on this one.
That's it.
Hostile neutralized. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status
I mean-
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
You didn't get, like, mind controlled, which is great. You got panicked instead of mind. So the mind control failed, and it caused you to panic yourself. And then you ran up to him, and then you threw a grenade at both of you? It's just a little dumb. But throwing the grenade did clear a shot so that somebody else could shoot from the other side of the map and kill him, which is nice. So, I don't know how I feel about it, but, you know, you're gonna be a couple days in the infirmary now, is what I'm saying.
Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
See, I was gonna have a nice little, like, Paul-Chris tag team the whole time, and then Chris had to go fucking grenade himself in a panic.
Yeah, you normally hear about like self-inflicted gunshot wounds. You don't really hear about self-inflicted.
Good work out there, Commander. The aliens must be getting nervous by now.
Oh, see, you guys are bond mates now.
Sweet.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine.
They're all out of bubble gum.
By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
What kind of effects, though? Put filters on this shit and everything. That's cute. Whatever, I'm keeping it. I don't feel like changing this forever. But... oh, look, you got promoted, Chris. You're gonna go away for 10 fuck days, but you know.
I mean, it's only a grenade, you know. You know, I don't know what he's bitching about, really.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he's still got all his limbs attached, so it can't be napped.
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Yeah. Begin excavation, bitch.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Local resistance forces
in
the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
New objective added.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means
of
stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Located.
Yes.
Avenger plotting new course.
More engineers.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous.
In 2 days, Chris would have been able to do this. 2 more fucking days.
We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Paul, I found that sharpshooters are amazing at dealing with zombies.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Pistols have infinite bullets as long as you can one-shot them. As long as I upgrade the pistols enough so I can one-shot zombies, I can just like...
Because you only had a couple of hit points, didn't you? So
yeah. Yeah, as long as I keep my... Right now I don't... That's one of the reasons why I'm focusing on Proving Ground, so I can get special ammo. But upgrade bullets, put a special ammo on the thing, and I had a mission where my fucking sharpshooter took out like 12 dudes in the same turn. It's just like... just bang, 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 bang. Just fucking pistoled everybody. There are different classes of zombies with higher HP, by the way. So so there are problems with it. But snipers also hit pretty hard with the actual snipers, so sometimes you can still, like, you know what I mean? You get your pistols out for the weak trash, and you save your sniper ammo for the big trash, and you can clear a lot of fucking people. I had a assault rifle with 3 like free reloads and 3 extra bullets, and I called it the zombie killer. It was there just for that shit. I might do that with a sniper. Any missions that have like, I know there's a lost, I'll give you that sniper. Just like, let's go.
That could be quite useful because the free reload ones weren't really that useful in the past.
Yeah, but now it's like, wait a second.
So it's like, you know, fair enough to get a free reload, but most of the others were like having just more ammunition or like more damage or more.
Yeah, I feel like more ammo was inherently more useful than free reload, because it's like an infinite free reloads every other reload, basically, having extra ammo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, do I want 3 free reloads per mission? Or do I want like 1 every other reload indefinitely forever? Like, ooh. But then again, 3 free reloads per mission, like, you don't reload that often per mission, so that's basically like all your reloads, sort of. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got the Reaper right away. Same mission we did last time. I think there's 3 versions of this mission. One where you start with the Reaper and meet like the Skirmisher, and one where you start with the Skirmisher and meet, I don't know, the Reaper maybe? The Templar, whatever. But you know, like, wherever you start with is your home base.
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Solid copy.
I think it was clever to bring back those weird devices from XCOM 1 that they never explain what they did, and to bring them back and say that they create zombies is kind of a cool idea. Yeah, like, I feel like you should be able to murder both of those 2 health things without spending a single turn or ammo.
Moving on target location.
No more time for regret. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one,
and you're not in a position where you can see them.
must not hesitate to destroy them. Death to these creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Oh, come on.
Do we have ammunition available?
Good copy. Moving on target.
Oh yeah, the Reapers are such great shots. Oh man, they're so impressive.
Nailed him. Target disabled. Let's rock.
Apparently the zombies give half XP. Maybe a little bit more,
These
but not that
creatures'
much.
DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
got him. Enemy destroyed. Scanning.
Moving to position. I'm on it.
Cover me, I'm reloading. My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Location confirmed.
In short order.
On Overwatch.
I like that they move as a unit when they don't have individual turns. They all just like move at the same time. Damn it, Paul.
I've got nothing. An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Heading there now.
I only missed him by a little bit. I mean, you know, compared to Chris's grenade.
Hostiles pacified.
Well, he didn't kill.
Moving to designated position. No longer a threat. It's down. Taken care of. Ready to engage. Running dry.
Moving out. Reapers are always vigilant. These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time.
I'm on the move. Enemies down. Enemy destroyed. Kill confirmed. Running dry on ammo. Enemy down. Locked and loaded. Spent.
Volk says I am to obey. We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
I like Bradley. I think he's pretty funny in this game.
No one will cross.
Already there.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Come get some.
Shit.
You hear that?
Hate when I do that.
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
You should have a clear path through now.
Alrighty, let's see if we can get this guy back without anybody dying like last time. Man, people talking about this raid being super hard, how Calluses is like the worst encounter ever, and all this shit. I'm like, dude, you guys are a bunch of bitches, man.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think it was honestly that bad. I mean, compared to what the fuck? Like Kingsfall.
Oh, dude, I loved Kingsfall, but yeah, Oryx was way harder than Calluses.
Because even like Golgoroth, I mean, it took us like, I don't know.
Yeah, Golgoroth was rough too.
I mean, going in with like no information and figuring out as we went. I mean, we didn't really have a problem really once we'd sort of sussed it out. And
yeah, I feel like
if you give us another probably about an hour or two that night, we would have had it. I think.
I feel like we would have. Yeah, once we figured out the skull problem, we would have done it. I feel like this is going to be one of the fastest raids to redo. I feel like by next week, one of the things I would like to do this week, okay, is start keeping an eye out for ways to get this done with 5 people, so we can start carrying a 6. If we have somebody who like can't really hang, I feel like we should be able to carry the 6th person with relative ease.
We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause.
Should be all
in close combat.
I think the bats are going to be the hardest ones to carry people, and even that I feel
that actually relies on people doing their own damage. Yeah,
a little bit, but I still feel like we can do it as long as we can like. You know, be quick about it. I feel like we can carry somebody through Bath. I know we can carry somebody to the Beast Hunt, because even if you only kill 5 out of 6 in one go, we have 2 runs to kill the 6th guy. I know we can do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I think we can 5-man Callas by having
I remember seeing these things before.
Whatchamacallit?
You were not meant to.
3 people in, 2 people out. We'll have the Winkling come out too. I don't think the Winkling has to, like, I think 2 people can handle outside just fine.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that, like, because I saw you put it on this morning, because I was thinking about it last time I did it, because when you get to the end where you fight the skulls, there's 4 portals.
Yeah, I think 2 people out, 4 people in is the key way to do this.
So you could get way more buff for doing that, because I was sort of vaguely considered, could you do that? I don't know whether it was actually physically possible with the mechanics or something, but yeah.
Yeah, the mechanics allow for it.
Because my only, I was debating the other night, is this going to be one of these bullshit things where on, when it comes down to doing it on Prestige or whatever, where you're not going to get the choice, it's just going to do a random one.
Oh yeah, that might be annoying.
I was just considering that. Are they just going to take out the like the balls or whatever, so it's only going to teleport 2 people?
At random?
Yeah, because I'm just thinking if we're trying to get people to do it this week, I have no idea. Because I've always done the throne room, so I have no idea how to do the throne room.
The throne room is surprisingly easy. Like, it is fucking cake.
Because I guess it's a lot easier if we don't kill the guys to spawn the bullshit. Because I think half the problem was dealing with those guys.
Honestly, I don't know, because since I've been out there, I think I've died once.
May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push
I think I might fail this mission because this guy got set on fire, and I don't think I can fucking put out the fire. And I think he's gonna take 2 damage per turn for 3 turns and die because he's only got 6 health.
fatal. My pain worsens.
Nope, he's no longer burning. Okay.
Closing on target
But yeah, if we have 4 people in, Dado apparently can fucking one round that shit with 104 stacks. We got 88 stacks with 3 people in there.
Something like that. Yeah.
If we can get 4 people in there, we can definitely get 104 stacks.
I think a lot of it comes down to just judging when you can take a shield down or whatever.
One thing I want to do, the first time we make the callus, the next time we do it, whether it's tonight or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or whatever, is get a stopwatch.
Right.
And when he turns on the Nova, start the timer and just die on purpose and just see how long it takes.
There was no other choice.
You know what I mean?
Because if you can get a couple more seconds at the end, that's like it's like the amount of stacks you can build is like.
Yeah, because me and Chris have been shooting our rocket as he turns bright, right? But I feel like bright is the beginning of the last phase of his glow, not the end of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just when he's starting to cast it, not when he actually casts it.
Right, like, because he gets brighter, and then 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 we're like, fuck it, let's go. Because we're not, we don't want to take the crazy risks. But I feel like we could, when he gets super bright, we'll probably hold off for another second or two.
I need ammunition. I stand ready.
But we'll have to see. We need a stopwatch. So if we can do that, we'll calculate how long it takes for that shit to go off, and we got like a second to go. We'll fire that rocket. That's the other thing. I keep seeing teams using like regular fucking guns to do that shit, and fuck that. I say you weaken him, you get his shield down to like a reasonable amount, and then you just load a rocket. Fucking just sit there and just like, soon as that shit hits, just fire.
Yeah, last second, it's done.
There's no random like, do I need 3 bullets or 2 bullets? Rocket, motherfucker. That's it.
Efficient attack.
Just like, oh, what?
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city.
Just like the
reaction from the lost.
The only reaction
the Crota shield, right?
from them is their deaths.
Dude, this bitch just okay.
These lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Target disabled. Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving! Come get some!
I am reloading. I must improve.
I was supposed to do with Donnie's crew and Rick last night, but the kind of the pissed me off in the end anyway. But
that whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
We were basically getting ready to raid, and we're waiting for Donnie to get back from work. And he said, "I'll raid when we get back from work." So then, eventually, about an hour after he said he'd be back, he eventually get back, and he said, "Oh no, I want to do trials because I want to get the trophy for trials." It's like a fucking trophy doll. And then so we were waiting doing Rick for about another hour and a half, probably after that, till he got his win on till he got the win on trials or whatever, and he said, right, okay, right, let's do it. We've got 6 people, let's raid. And then basically Donnie pulled in a 7th person and basically said, oh, no, we don't need it.
Oh, dude.
So it's like, yeah, thanks for that. You've made me wait like fucking 3 hours to do this raid, and then he said, oh, but we don't need it.
What a fucking dick.
The light has left them.
I'm not amused with that gun at the moment.
Just need another minute.
I feel you, dude. Nah, I mean... Donnie's always done weird shit like, but not like that. That's fucked up. Yeah, they were on last night when I got home from work, and I think they got to the gauntlet, and then they all like, we gotta break out, and then they're trying to finish again tomorrow.
That's actually kind of funny because he actually started an hour of the longest.
Wait, they started from the dogs?
They started on dogs, yeah.
Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Target neutralized.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, because Rick was like, I gotta go, can you take my spot? And then everyone was like, oh, we gotta go too. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care. Oh, I did the bats this morning and then the shit went down and the team sucked. So I went to the aqueduct and got the chest on my own. Hey man, I ain't got time for that shit.
We deny our creators. My weapon is almost complete. We take from the Elder stock in ammo.
Oh, I can't remember if I told you whether it was Alex, but I borrowed a blacklight from work and had a look at the map.
Yeah, and the map is garbage.
It tells you absolutely fuck all. All it basically does is put the chalice over the boss roof.
Hostiles pacified.
And it puts a couple of lines connecting a couple of the rooms together, but what the hell, you know.
Moving to designated position.
Alex has posted a map to the whole thing, and by now there's videos online of just like how to get to individual chests.
I got nothing. Draining ammo fast.
So
I guess it's not about
affirmative.
Yeah, and I can open that door by myself. The 153246.
Can you? I know people have said the timer on it is quite slow.
It is more forgiving than it looks, but you do have the only problem I have is sometimes like you press square and it doesn't register to push the button, and it's kind of frustrating. But most of the time, yeah, you can just like pretty casually do it by yourself. Let's see if I fail this mission right here, right now.
That would hurt a little.
All because that guy couldn't do 3 damage. Nope, got it.
Right, just down the turn behind towards it, that guy's gonna die.
10-4.
Oh, well, that sniper's dead.
Ammunition nearly gone. For the free. I require ammunition. I will go. Tactical movement.
I was doing some random, public events and shit with Rob yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was sort of telling them a little bit about the raid, but not giving them
too much, right?
Not trying, not giving away anything. I was just sort of giving them some like brief little things. And I was explaining to him that you sort of got to do like the wrong call out, if that makes sense, rather than what it is, what it isn't. And he said, so you mean it's the Bernardian raid?
Yes! I thought about that actually while we were doing the gauntlet. I like how they introduced the wrong call-out idea in the Gauntlet and then brought it back for Callus.
Yeah, it's a novel idea.
You know what I mean? Like, they first introduced it right away, and it was pretty obvious, quote-unquote, because the light you see in the Gauntlet is red. That was my, like, that's why when we were doing it, I was like, shoot the top one, and it failed, and I was like, okay, shoot not the top one, because it's red, and red light means bad, right? Like, that's, you know, like, I know that sounds dumb, but that's basically how I logic that shit out.
Because a couple times, I don't know what the hell people were shooting, because I know there was one time I was running, and I think it was when we were experimenting with which one to shoot, and I said to Lisa, shoot the middle one, because it was on the first run, and she shot something, and it went green. So what the hell she shot? I have no idea.
I bet you, I'm telling you, I bet you she had an SMG or an auto rifle, and she just kind of...
Oh, so it just shot everything?
Yeah. Either that or someone was trying to help her and shot the wrong thing.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that threw us off for a loop. That, I feel like that quote-unquote mistake made us run like 2 or 3 more times before we readjusted, because we were like, one person did it once, why can't one person do it again? Which is a perfectly logical, reasonable, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, because we did it one way and it fucked up, and then we did the other way and it fucked up, and they said, right, we'll do it that, and it said, hang on, that was right. Right, we'll do that. And then, I don't know how the hell we did it, but we did it.
Yeah, that we got a false positive, and that really threw us for a while. Yeah. Like, hold on. Yeah. We would have been done much faster without that false positive. We could have saved probably like a half hour of attempts if we hadn't gotten that one. Like, it's funny, but it's true. Like,
it is, yeah.
That shit alone set us back, but it is what it is, man. We got that shit done. I feel like we're gonna do way better with the stealth. Stealth is not Vanilla's forte. We really need to like find a way to get that done faster.
His call-outs went there.
Go! Hey, what happened? I don't know. You just made us run face first into 3 dogs staring at us. Like, they shouldn't have been there. It's like, yeah, well, they fucking were. I don't know what else to tell you.
And there was a couple of times he just says things like, go over here. And it's like, you know, that means nothing to us. It's like, we're on the floor, we can't see shit. It's like, I know you can see what you can see. But like, you're not passing on any useful information to us whatsoever.
Yeah. I like that the dogs are pretty blind, though. Like, you really have to fucking, like, walk face first into one.
Yeah, they can only see you if you are, like, dead on. I mean, they do seem to have quite... They can spot you from quite a distance, but it has to be, like, direct. There's no, like, cone in it. It's like a direct line of sight.
Yeah, they have a hell of a tunnel vision. Like, it's just fucking, like, their peripheral sucks, dude. They got, like... That's good, though.
Because there was a couple of times I think me and Alex both did it where we basically walked into a dog and it's like, how the hell did you not see it? It's like,
we would have already
I pretty much walked into it. And it's just because it, you know, we were just slightly to the side of it.
Elders will extend throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Moving out.
But yeah, I have a pretty good feeling about this.
Come and get some.
This raid on reruns. You know what I mean?
Good copy. Moving on target.
I think rerunning these raids gonna do super well for us.
On Overwatch.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Alright, so yeah, you guys were talking about the dogs thing?
Come get some.
Yeah.
Church is like the best for leading you on the ground.
Yeah.
He knows where all the dogs are. He knows all the paths.
Nice.
Yeah, and the best way that we did it was first DPS ways, if you will. You know, you get your 4 stacks, and then you just go to your... Everybody had their own dog. You go to your dog, you weaken it
Yep.
to where the next time you do it, everybody can kill their dog.
Where did we get Church from? Because
he's a friend of Josh's.
All right.
Yeah, I like Church.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Especially now that he's kind of warmed up to people a little bit. Because that was a phase where he would just show up in a party, not say a word to anybody, and then leave the party. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
Because I've done a couple of nightfalls and stuff with him. Yeah. He's a sound guy, and he's you know, he's good. He's not rash or. You know,
fuck! I done fucked up. Yeah.
You know, if you want a reliable guy in a raid, you know, I'll quite happily have him in the raid team, no problem.
You will not suffer long. Shall I ferry your soldier back to my stronghold, where they can tell me of your operations more freely?
It looks like the Chosen knocked
He's
one
good
of
at
our
PvP
soldiers
too.
into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
I admire your attempts at loyalty. As futile as
I don't know if you were with me, but it was Church. No, it was me, Church.
No, it was Vanilla, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It was me, you, Alex, and Vanilla.
That will not be
I know you was playing with you in Trials, but I've done some other thing with PvP with him, and I don't know what, and he seemed decent in that. So, yeah.
So this Chosen Chris is still immune to Overwatch, but this one is weak to damage up close. So this is gonna be your job, buddy.
Get that sword in him. Violate him.
Oh!
I had not expected this conflict to be so.
I think it's something bad's gonna happen because I'm a turn behind.
You surprised me.
Oh, I mean something bad already happened, but no, I just
I cannot leave that.
Well, you'll see.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Something bad might happen after.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment.
But
the entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
I don't know what they have it, whatever.
The Rift. We're calling it the Rift.
Two people in the throne room, 2 people in the Rift.
4 people in the Rift. Yeah, I feel like that's the best setup.
Because I wasn't sure how well people were holding up in throne rooms, but if you're definitely comfortable doing it with 2 people, then yeah, I said you should go.
I think we can hold that 2 people, Chris.
You obviously don't stick someone in with like 170 or something like that, but if you if you got a couple of like you two or like, you know, the highest.
I feel like we could hold. I feel like honestly, Chris and Alex would be better because they're both warlocks, and that healing rift and the devour help stay alive a lot. But I think, first off, I think a warlock with healing rift is super useful in the throne room for the damage phase. When the Nova starts, Paul, it actually does damage over time to everyone inside.
Yeah, because I saw that was what you were doing when I got, you know, when I got Scion grenaded in, and you were like, I saw that was what you're doing. You dropped the rift at the back of the room, and you were all damaging his shield from the rift.
And then we'd sit there and hold, because that's another thing, is if you're hurt when he starts that Nova, and you don't have a healing rift, you have to shoot that Nova off quickly, or else you die. You know what I mean? And that cuts our DPS phase, because now you don't get to shoot as many skulls. But by having a healing rift out there, you can keep that going for basically forever.
My weapon is almost depleted.
So that's one of the reasons. Like having 1 warlock is super useful. Having 2, I think, would be the best, because then if you need like a healing rift just to stay alive, you still can have 1 saved up for the DPS phase.
Enemies down. Overwatch.
We know that a Titan needs to be in the Rift. Titans are the best for the Rift, and Warlocks I think are the best for the throne room. and hunters are just whatever for both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, Orpheus Rig makes DPS on the boss really useful because I was popping 2 shadow shots per DPS run just because I had Orpheus Rigs, and that's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Like that's a market increase in DPS by just having shadow shot on for like 2 to 3 of our little phases. But I feel like going in the Rift would be a better idea so that we can keep 2 Warlocks outside, but that depends on team composition, right? It's not always going to be...
Yeah, we just gotta work with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night, I went Stormcaller, and I was inside the Rift to help Church and Neef. So I did the Arc Soul Rift combo.
Oh, because it was popping those Scions pretty easily.
No,
the fucking Arc Soul pops skulls too. Nice.
Yeah.
Paul,
so with Church's barricade plus the Arc Soul, which is retarded.
On my way.
That's sneaky. I like it. I would have switched, and I don't know if you thought about this, Chris, but I would have switched from healing to empowering.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. If you're gonna do that, then you might as well go the full 9 and just start fucking shit up.
Yeah, because then by the second plate, I can my empowering rift will be back, and just more DPS for the boss.
Yeah. I imagine, and I haven't tried that yet, although I wish you guys had, is the Ghost Primus would be pretty well. Although I guess with Rallying Barricade it hardly matters, but that Ambitious Assassin should help a lot with the skulls, right?
Or Sweet Business.
Yeah, I don't think a lot
How
of them,
many of these
because I know it
creatures can
doesn't,
still be in this
I was
city?
using, what's it called, Origin Story, and it doesn't prop the Rampage buff, so I don't know whether the skulls are fiddly, so they don't count as like environmental or something. So
oh, that's whack.
So I don't think they prop the abilities on guns.
Hold on. There's another combo. Stormcaller, Arc Soul, right? Rallying Barricade for the Titan, but for the Stormcaller, you use Risk Runner, throw a shock grenade on your feet to proc the...
Can you use a grenade to proc the Risk Runner yourself? I tried and I couldn't do it. Maybe they fixed it.
No, I'm pretty sure you can.
I tried, maybe it just...
Enemy eliminated.
I've never tried it myself because I haven't got a Risk Runner, but I've heard people are doing that.
Because I think Dado, that's what they did, and they got like 130 something like skull stats or stacks. And it just fucking melted the boss.
Oh, I tried that with my Arc Bolt grenade and it didn't do it. Maybe Arc Bolt's the problem. I don't know. But
maybe Pulse Grenade?
You know what I mean? Like maybe the Arc Bolt's the issue. But yeah, dude, if we can do that, Risk Runner's gotta, because it fucking reloads itself. You don't even need the Rallying Barricade. And that shit, does it link from skull to skull with the electricity shit?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's like... Can you super those things? Or no? That'd be amazing.
I don't know. You mean with like the shot, the actual... Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Can you imagine if you could tether them?
Ridiculous.
It's fucking like, yo.
That's kind of funny. I only tried it once because what I tried was throwing like a Nova Bomb just in front of me. So when the skulls came through, they go through like the damage over time thing, but it didn't seem to do an awful lot.
Yeah.
Whether they're too high off the ground or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It'd be cool if you could tether them though. That'd be fucking sexy as shit.
That is kind of
Dude, the only downside to Risk Runner is that I use Cold Heart on the boss, so having to like switch my gun back to Cold Heart for DPS stage.
Is there not even like a? Is there not even like a second in it? No, there isn't. But on the other hand of that, dude, is I feel like the stacks you get from Risk Runner, if it's that many, might offset the DPS you lose from Cold Heart. You know what I'm saying? You might end up getting more like what do you think is better, 100 stacks with Cold Heart or 130 with Risk Runner? I feel like 130 with Risk Runner might actually out DPS.
Yeah.
So we might actually have to try that shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't take long to really just hit options and switch Risk Runner to Cold Hard.
I will not waver.
Yeah, that's true.
Location confirmed.
I wish Risk Runner would like, I don't know, man. I wish that buff would last longer. Maybe some sort of like, if you get enough damage out during that timer, the timer resets or some shit. You know, like some way to just keep running. The other thing is the Titans have that chest piece that reloads auto rifles. That's gotta help with that shit a lot too.
Yeah.
I see, if I had that, I'd run Sweet Business, because I feel like Sweet Business with that chest piece would do a lot of DPS on the boss.
Missed the target.
So it'd be worth it even for that, you know what I mean? Oh, that is a lot of zombies.
There will come a day when my people
My Titan is almost done the campaign.
Nice.
If they are all like you,
She was level 20, like before I even finished the campaign.
So are you you're running 2 Warlocks and a Titan, or are you gonna do one of each?
No. I think I'm gonna do 2 Warlocks and a Titan.
Gotcha. I thought about getting my 2 Hunters and switching for the other ones for the extra drops and shit, and then I just realized that I'm like, I'm almost level 305. Like, what the fuck do I need drops for at this point?
Exactly. That's why I switched to a Titan. And Titans are just godly in PvP.
Yeah, see, that affects me none, so I was like, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I must reload.
Heading there now.
Oh, the servers are back on.
Oh shit, really?
Well, I just looked at the Bungie website because I was expecting to say, oh yeah, they're not on for ages, and then it says maintenance is completed, and the message was an hour ago.
Well, see if you guys can get some sort of... What time do I work today? See if we can get a raid team.
Yeah, because I'm pretty much at that stage, like, what the fuck do I do now?
You raid, motherfucker, that's it. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep my 3 Hunters, even though I don't get as many drops this way. I don't like playing the other classes. I'm kind of, like, done with that.
Titan's fun, but I miss my heal.
I had that problem with 1 where I would switch to my other classes to do raids and just be like annoyed or bored or not playing as well because it's just not a class I like.
Not even close.
Oh, Titan's definitely for PvP.
Target disabled.
Just before I did the rage quit last night, I did actually get, by total random fluke, I got Uriel's gift. So
God damn it!
Target's still up.
I was kind of
Nice.
happy about that.
I've got like 4 or 5 Darcys. They seem to be dropping like candy.
I forgot what Darcy does. Oh, that's the sniper rifle that, like, sees people through walls and shit.
I am the victor. They live no more.
Fire is ridiculous.
Weapons running low.
What?
Their service is over.
The rate of fire on it's ridiculous.
Reload now.
Yeah, I found the Borealis has a pretty decent impact to rate of fire ratio as well. That is an awful lot of zombies.
Dude, they have to do something about Mida.
Why?
That is like, you go trials, It's Mida.
Well, everyone's using it because it's an easy to get exotic, not because it's great.
Converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution.
I think people mistake like used often with
they're using it in
like
PvP because of the radar.
yeah. I mean the radar is good, but I'm just saying like I don't know. I don't feel like Mida's particularly broken. Having used it myself and having been shot by it a lot, I feel like.
I wish I saved that video, man. Getting one-shotted by Mida, getting one-shotted by Origin Story from sniping distance. Like, I'm not even gonna, like... It just frustrates me that people are cheating.
Well, yeah, but that's unrelated to the Mida problem.
No, I know.
Yeah, but I feel you. That is bullshit.
That map on Trials doesn't particularly help because it was very scout rifle. But it's kind of like, were you there for the conspiracy theory shit at the start of Taken King?
I don't remember.
No,
Maybe.
Chris wasn't doing PvP. You weren't doing that much PvP back then, Chris.
But you basically got in the quest, you got a choice of, right, do you want this gun or do you want... It was, I think it was between a fusion rifle or a shotgun.
Yeah.
It was basically... But the shotgun you got was basically new enough for PvP god roll. So, like, all you got in PvP was this fucking shotgun, just everyone running this one shotgun. And it was just ridiculous.
Is that the shotgun that people were sniping with because of the range?
It did have ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't as bad as like the Year 1 Fell Winters because it didn't have like shot package and all that. But it was basically if you wanted a shotgun with impact and range that you could like kill someone one shot from a hell of a distance from a shotgun. It was
Honestly, I feel like the raid exotic shotgun is going to be ridiculous in PvP.
I mean, what is it even gonna do? Like, we don't even know what it does yet.
I have it.
No, you don't.
But does it unlock? We've sort of got like the little version of it. We don't know whether
yeah.
Right.
You know where you
but
get
I've seen the stats online.
It is stupid impact and stupid range, so it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's super impact, super range. But like one bullet clips is kind of a problem. We'll see. I mean, the shotguns are never going to be as good in 2 as they were in 1 because they're power weapons now instead of fucking secondaries, and that is a huge nerf to shotguns, like just like right off the bat.
Because it's almost like the you know the problem you had with some exotics, and it's like you know I could put that on, but like it stops me. It's not the fact that it's like the gun's not maybe not that good, but it's the fact that it stops me from using 10 other guns. It's kind of like if I use a shotgun, can't use a sword, can't use a sniper, so it's like
yeah, it's an exotic and it's a power weapon. It's yeah, being exotic is a nerf. I've said that before, right? Like it's not a bonus, it's a minus.
Adjusting sights.
I mean, you're always gonna run, not always, but I mean, you're still gonna run an exotic, but it's just like Black Spindle is strictly worse than Black Hammer, specifically because one of them is even though they're the same gun, because one of them is an exotic, that immediately makes that worse.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah.
There was always that little barrier to go over where is the gun sort of, is it really that good? Is it worth taking the open slot?
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be
Well, this will be the first time I actually solo the campaign.
You poor child.
Right?
I redid 3 missions last night for Cora, and I was already like bored. It's like, I don't know, man. This is rough. Alright, let's end this mission. Everybody's going to Medbay. Fall. You got hit once, and it was not anybody's fault. The fucking Chosen showed up and just like went invisible, snuck up to you and smacked you in the face. Like there's absolutely nothing I can do to prevent that. Dude ignores Overwatch shots, so I can't even like do that. I just have to just eat it. That's it.
Basically, he just got free reign on this time.
Yeah, he gets a free attack Because he's invisible when he first spawns, and I can't fucking detect him. Not yet. I don't, like, I need to be so much higher level than I am right now to do that. And, yeah. But, you know, I took off the days so he couldn't kidnap you. I took him out the turn immediately afterwards so that nobody else would take damage. Like, I did everything I could to mitigate that, but that 4 damage was guaranteed. There's fuck all I could do about it.
Oh my god, fucking Vandal.
We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get kidnapped.
Foxcala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Church says he'll be here in a bit.
Cool. Fuck!
It looks like we'll be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment if we have time.
Man, not being able to heal sucks.
Alright, we got Church, we got Alex, we need one more.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers.
Dude,
you can
these
often
doors
learn
not
multiple new abilities with each promotion.
What do I have to do again?
We'll adapt to follow your choices,
okay.
Commander.
18 days, Paul. Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm getting punched in the face. Huh?
It was a sword, by the way. But I agree with you. It's fucking bullshit.
Truly understand what lies ahead for them. Bear witness.
So, you guys know about the game EVE Online, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Did you hear some? Did you hear some of the stories that have been happening? There's there was this one organization called CO2, or COT, I mean, sorry.
They're an elusive bunch.
Massive quote-unquote guild, right?
At this location now to start benefiting
They ran
from our
space
newfound
stations like
cooperation.
ships. They were top of the top in EVE Online. And anyway, they had this one guy named the Judge, who took control of basically everything in the clan, or we'll just say the squad, you know, the organization. He controlled like the space stations. He controlled everybody's like finances and like their ships, everything. Like he just governed everything. And what he did was basically betrayed the whole organization with another organization, and he basically took everybody's ships that they had docked in this like hub area, right? And gave it all over to this other organization and stole all of COT's currency. Like I think it was like over 6,000 members of the quote-unquote clan, and
begins immediately.
netted himself like 13,000 real dollars in his bank account. Because the in-game ships and the
they all have
actual,
real game value.
They have real, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's EVE Online though has routinely, at least once a year, has some sort of massive betrayal that everyone loses everything.
Yep.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander.
There was this other incident where this dude spent months and months of joining this group and being friends with them and all this kind of shit, and then turning around and backstabbing them. Took one of their ships and sold it. It was like one of the most prized ships in the game, and stole it and resold it for whatever amount of money.
Yeah, like I said, that shit happens like
insane.
On a reg.
Yeah.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
But apparently the guy named, like, who went under the name The Judge was live streaming him doing all this shit, right?
Commander,
and the leader of COT got in touch with him with, like, a private chat or whatever.
So much so
and said, like, you know, hope you enjoy using your hands while you still can or something like that. Basically did a, you know, threatened him. It was all live, and he sent it to the developers of EVE Online, and he banned the leader of COT forever.
Yeah, dude, they have to. This guy just threatened to fucking bodily harm another player.
Yep. That player was a subscriber for 13 years of EVE Online, and the whole clan, everything is gone.
We'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
You can't threaten people, man. Like, you can't do that shit.
No. Crazy.
Why are people so dumb, yo?
I don't know, man.
The next time we meet.
Then there's a game on the PS4 called Elite Dangerous, and it seems to be kind of similar to EVE Online.
To make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before
I never played
the
it, but I
local
watched
resistance
people
cell
play
comes
it.
out of hiding. Once we
Looks
find
pretty
them,
cool.
we'll be up and running in the new region.
Fortunately, I'm not paying like
Using intel collected so
$60
far, we've
for it.
managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though. Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger. Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar Project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these.
So apparently there's a movie being made.
Carefully. We don't have the resources
it's going to be called Venom.
Everywhere. Commander,
but it's not going to be tied in with the MCU.
Yeah, I heard about that.
As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
Sony's going to have the rights to the movie. People are kind of like...
Sony took the rights for Spider-Man back.
To send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance faction. Commander,
it's going to be a rated R, which is going to be sweet, but like some people are worried that it's not going to tie in with the like how Venom became Venom, or like where he came from and all that kind of shit, because Spider-Man apparently is not going to be in this movie at all.
Spider-Man's not going to be in this movie at all?
Nope.
That's new. That I didn't hear about.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
We're going to have a Venom movie without Spider-Man.
That's what is being speculated so far.
Nah, I think they're gonna have Spider-Man in it. That's crazy. Because they took Spider-Man back. Sony has Spider-Man now. It's no longer Marvel.
Yeah. Thing is, they can't have the Spider-Man that you see in MCU because that was like a family-friendly type of Spider-Man, right?
Right.
Whereas this one's a rated R.
Well, it's a Venom movie though, so like he can still be. I don't know. I don't know what Sony's gonna do. Sony took that back because they're greedy, but I don't know if that's the best idea they had. We'll see what happens.
I mean, if Spider-Man is gonna make it, they gotta use a different character, like an actor.
We don't have to.
Well, it's gonna be rated R, right? So kids aren't gonna be seeing this movie unless parents are like, yeah, go ahead, we can watch it, you know, right?
Parents do that all the time.
Yeah, and they shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But... So we got 5 of us, right? With Church and Alex. We just need one more.
Shit. I can.
We need
I'll do the raid with my Titan.
We need a 6th player, yo. Find a 6. LFG. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be hunting it though.
You can guide one, right?
No. Guided games is not for another, like, 2 weeks. Get your shit together.
Okay. Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Get your shit together. What? Holy fuck.
One of our contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have
Start a new XCOM game.
near an outpost in this area.
My girlfriend made a Reaper as well, so now we're gonna have 2-3 Reapers running around. It's gonna be hilarious. I decided that I'm just gonna send the other Reaper into recon missions. Like, her job is just gonna be stealthy, and Alex and Barbara are gonna be my actual in-game Reapers. That seems to be the smarter thing to do. Maybe Paul and Chris can do a couple missions together for a change. Maybe they don't like get chain hurt every fucking time. Paul,
at least I can do by getting swords in the fist. I don't throw grenades at myself.
Yeah, that's how Chris hurt himself, Alex. Someone tried to mind control him and failed, but he panicked, so he ran a cover right next to the dude and then decided to throw a grenade at the dude. So he threw a grenade at himself.
Red Zone. You guys can...
Yeah. Call him.
Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect.
Oh shit! Yeah, no. Call Vanilla first.
You won't have a concealed position.
I'll be back in a minute, but I'm all ready to go. So just.
Cause he came on this morning and he told me that he'd be down for it this morning, except something. I didn't really like listen when people talk.
He had to go get groceries.
But he might be back now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he got on, so he should be here. Yeah. It doesn't take like 2-3 hours to...
I don't know, man. Have you been to Costco, bro?
Yeah.
You're Canadian. You don't know what shopping is like in the US.
Are you serious? Is it like fucking huge?
Some places are. I know. Listen, like. Depends on the person. There's also just an American attitude for this. Like Jen, if Jen went grocery shopping when Vanilla said so, she'd be getting home like nowish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I got you.
So if he said, "Yeah, dude, I'm still busy grocery shopping," I would not be shocked. Probably make fun of him, but I would not be shocked. I'm with you. I shop like super fast. Just saying.
Yeah. Where the fuck am I going?
Good copy. Moving on target.
Find and disable. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wait.
Will do.
Here we go.
Can you message him, Chris?
Yeah, one sec.
PlayStation's not showing profiles for some reason.
Affirmative. Covering now.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Moving to position.
Here, I'll do one even better.
Moving to Overwatch.
Invite him to the party too?
We've got movement.
Yeah. Wait, he's playing Overcooked? Interesting. Oh, and I'm dead.
He probably doesn't know that it's back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Overcooked looks like a really fun game, but unfortunately, I guess it's only local multiplayer only?
You can play by yourself, it's just really hard.
Yeah.
I don't believe in
it?
solo games. It's against my religion.
But it doesn't have online multiplayer, does it?
No, local only, sadly.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate it when they do that. Oh shit, you die again.
Yeah, dude. Sorry, it breaks all my rules. You gotta play co-op. The one true way to play.
Come on.
Apart from XCOM.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Well, dude, if there was co-op XCOM.
Eyes on the prize.
You know how excited?
Amazing.
Do you know how excited I am about fucking Wasteland 3?
Yeah.
Not good.
Hopefully I'll have a PC by then and I'll play that shit on PC too. God damn, stop shooting them!
Church.
What's up, Church?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
We're trying to get our 6th person going right now.
Incoming fire! Advent troops here!
Question.
Sure.
Answer.
Does the war rig consider Cold Heart as an auto rifle?
The war rig? Oh. The Titan thing.
I think they're just auto loads, yeah. Auto rifle.
I can't imagine why not.
It takes auto rifles for infusion, right?
Orders confirmed.
Yeah.
Moving out.
Oh, damn.
I don't know, man. I really like this Risk Runner idea I heard.
Yeah.
Shoot yourself with a grenade. Use Risk Runner to destroy the...
Enemy
Skulls.
eliminated. Running dry.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah. But remember that shit runs,
Oh, that's gonna be on there too, dude. That plus the Risk Runner. Like, that's not getting neglected.
Yeah, we're talking about stacking all of that shit in one, like, happy go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They've got eyes on me.
Not like
that just solves the whole inaccuracy problem too. Getting those skulls.
Because the Risk Runner
Shoot
jumps,
one, kill 5.
jumps to like 4 or 5 other people, right?
Yeah.
So that shit's sick.
Yeah.
Hold the
one
button.
sec, I got this fucking asshole. Hold the button down, go to sound and devices, turn off device, and then it'll say turn off your controller.
Unnecessarily complicated shit.
Yeah. Too many steps just to, like, you know, you should be able to just hold the controller down and then it just be in that first menu saying to disable or turn off.
By the way, Chris, you're just sorting the shit out of these sectoids right now.
Doing my job.
Target disabled.
Why?
That's a
Do it now.
Target disabled.
Dude, I got this guy texting me who's like, I can glitch into the baths, and I'm like, yeah, I can just walk there.
Walk in.
I don't understand why. Like, I'm like, and you get a drop for opening the door. Like, that's cool. And also, if you're not strong enough to open the door, then, like, you're probably not strong enough to, I don't know, like, do the baths. Like, I don't understand what the point is. Oh, yeah, I guess that's what it is. But also, you could just, like, put the codes in and just walk there through the aqueducts. So, like, you still don't need to glitch in, is what I'm trying to say.
Headed there now. Locked and loaded.
Alright, Chris, moment of truth, Chris.
Heading there now.
Don't get killed, Chris.
Get out of here.
Yes!
Come get some. Moving out.
Oh, I found the raid SMG. Mob Justice, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's meh.
I don't like SMGs. I'm just another item I found. I'm saying.
Fire spreading.
Can all the raid weapon be either kinetic or energy, or are some of them always kinetic and some of them always energy?
Good question.
Does anyone have
energy weapons?
I'm on the move.
Huh?
I've only gotten energy. I have an energy mob justice energy
Now get moving.
inaugural address. Pulse.
I've had 3 SMGs drop and they're all energy, but they're all different energies, and they also had different perks on them. So there's one perk on them that can roll randomly.
Interesting. Has anyone found an auto rifle that wasn't kinetic?
No.
Confirmed.
Then maybe has anyone found any kinetic weapon for the raid besides the auto rifle?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Sorry.
wait, hold up, no, wait.
No,
wait.
Yes, wait, hold on a second. No. Maybe?
No, I forgot I was using the Trials auto rifle. I kind of like spaced out there.
Okay, has anyone found a scout rifle for the raid?
I feel like somebody did. I don't remember who.
Moving out.
Was it kinetic or energy?
Oh, you suck.
Energy.
An auto rifle is only ever. I think the auto rifle might be the only kinetic then.
We've heard rumors
No,
about
the
some
end's
guys that
Trials.
shapeshifters.
Is it? No, I know I have a... Hold on. I don't
You
know
can tell the difference because the raid one is gold.
Dude, I'm not on the character with it, so I'm only going off of memory.
Okay,
the end is definitely the Trials one.
Very bad memory at that.
I noticed that part.
Okay, hold on. Let me just look this up. Because now I'm confused and curious. God damn it.
Back from Rabbit Vanilla.
Nailed him.
Oh, this stupid app, dude. I hate it when it only shows like one item per slot. Fucking load in and show me all of them. Okay.
The HR commander guy says the app is out about 7 to 10 days out.
Nice.
Cool.
Whew. Will it work with my fucking phone as opposed to needing Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
It's my pet peeve.
It would seem Advent has
Fuck.
begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Check the bullets.
Yeah, damn, yo. If there was a fucking bonus for sword kills in a mission, I think, Chris, you're at like 3 or 4 right now.
The Conspirator.
It is a scout rifle?
Yeah.
Is it kinetic or is it
It's energy arc.
I hear it's pretty good.
On Overwatch.
It's alright.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not impressed.
Double time.
It's no fucking Nameless Midnight or, you know, anything with like... well, actually, I think it has, what is it, Dragonfly?
Firefly.
Whatever, Dragonfly, Firefly.
I think it's called Dragonfly in 2, actually.
It does it too. Okay.
I think Chris might be right.
They're on the move!
Oh, is he in the party right now?
Conspirator?
Dude,
yeah,
I didn't even see him come into the party
Destiny
right
1
now.
was Firefly.
Me either.
I didn't see Alex come
I
into
didn't
the
either.
party.
Oh,
there
now
he
I
is.
see him.
Yeah. Weird. Oh.
And he's gone. Fine, fuck you too.
He said he's coming back.
what?
Do you not listen to church either, Chris?
Good to go.
No.
So he is coming?
Status confirmed.
Yes.
We've secured a civilian contact.
Sweet.
We could probably open the door with 5. We might want to just run in there now.
No, because he might get a drop, right?
Moving on target location.
Oh, good be it. Well,
yeah, please wait. I
yeah.
need to finish this like mission, and then yeah, I will join you guys.
It's his first raid for the...
It's down.
really don't want to do this again.
Status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed.
I gotta save him. That was a flawless mission. Did not take a shot, Chris. Wrecked like armies.
This is the one where you disable the almighty weapon, so I'm gonna go as fast as I can.
That one leads directly into the final mission, but you can stop after you get to the city.
Correct.
Resume later.
Yep. Yep.
Peacekeeper scout teams were assaulted.
Yeah, I just passed the quote-unquote wormhole
Hello.
scene.
Hello.
There we go. Sorry about that. My LAN cable broke the little prong.
Tab thing? Yeah.
Yeah, so now it like slides out half the time. It's really annoying. Anyway, I'm booting up.
Oh, I killed myself. That's great.
There's an update, but hopefully it's small.
I already did the update. So are we trying to just do Callus or the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Yeah, we're gonna start fresh on some of our alts.
Let's do it really fast because I have class at 4:30.
Well, I have work before that, so.
So we better get a move on. Let's do this.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
Can just say, I don't know whether that guy you've got with the guile haircut and the minigun, I'm not quite sure whether he's kind of like hysterical or scary as fuck.
I'm not sure either, but that was a pretty good mission, dude. Like, that worked out really well.
You have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
I'm just mad that I don't have any Illyrium core yet, so I can start fucking experimental ammo and shit.
Who am I joining on?
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact.
Chris.
But we'll have to make the first move.
What? Yeah, if you want, you can help me get this done quicker.
Yeah, that would actually help, right?
I'm just gonna min-max my life.
Right here.
Avenger
Yeah, I should probably log in and switch to my main and shit. So I'm gonna do that.
Damn it. Shit.
Got an extra drop from opening the door.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
I'm almost power level 300 and I have a blue leg armor and a blue Titan mark. If I just had a legendary boots or mark, I could
Science is eager to begin, Commander.
Put some like mods in it and be way higher, you know?
Oh, remember how I was struggling with mods and I spent all of my money trying to get mods to just barely scrape by mods? That I was really having a hard time with mods? Remember that? Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah.
Members of the resistance
You know how many of those I had in my vault at that exact same time?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb sometimes. I just opened my vault to switch characters and I was like, oh, so many purple mods.
Setting course for the Arctic territory.
So many. My vault's so purple and modly.
Attempting to establish local
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable
hammers,
situations, which require special
PvE?
planning and preparation.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
The resistance factions have helped to locate our captive soldier. We finally...
Yeah.
For PvP?
PvE.
Okay.